Right now, somewhere in the world, a woman is showing a man exactly how she feels about him. Not with words, not with a message, but through subtle signals her body gives away when attraction takes over. The surprising part is that most men completely miss these signals. By the time they realize what was happening, the moment is already gone. But after this video, you'll start noticing things most people never see. Research published in the Journal of Evolution and Human Behavior shows that women often communicate romantic interest through nonverbal signals. In fact, they may display these signals many times before a man even realizes something is going on. Human communication isn't just about words. Studies by communication researcher Albert Mehrabian suggest that only a small portion of emotional meaning comes from words, while the majority comes from tone and body language. In simple terms, the body often tells the truth long before the mind decides what to say. Today, we're going to look at 4 subtle body signals that often appear when attraction is present. The first one is the neck. When a woman tilts her head slightly to one side, touches her neck, or brushes her hair away so the neck becomes visible, it can be a strong subconscious signal. The neck is one of the most vulnerable areas of the human body. From a biological perspective, exposing it shows comfort and trust. When someone feels safe and relaxed around another person, their body naturally becomes more open. That small movement of the head or the hand reaching for the neck can simply be the body signaling that it feels comfortable in the moment. The second signal involves the wrists. This might sound like a small detail, but body language experts often pay close attention to it. When someone turns their palms upward while talking, rests their chin on their hand with the wrist visible, or gestures with open hands, it usually reflects openness and ease. Think about how people behave when they feel defensive or uncomfortable. They often cross their arms, close their hands, or hide their palms. But when someone feels relaxed and engaged, their gestures become more open and expressive. That openness can sometimes signal interest or curiosity about the person they're talking to. The third signal is the direction of the legs and feet. Former behavioral analyst Joe Navarro often explains that feet are one of the most honest parts of body language. People may control their facial expressions or words, but they rarely think about where their feet are pointing. If someone's feet are naturally pointing toward you during a conversation, it can suggest their attention and interest are focused in your direction. The same idea applies when someone crosses their legs while sitting and the top leg points toward the person they're engaged with. Our bodies tend to orient toward the people or things we find most interesting in the room. The fourth signal is the torso orientation. When someone feels comfortable and engaged in conversation, they often turn their body fully toward the other person. The torso contains many of our vital organs, so facing someone directly is a subtle sign of openness and trust. If a person keeps their body angled away or creates distance with their shoulders, it can suggest they are less engaged. But when the torso faces you directly and the posture leans slightly forward, it often indicates interest in the interaction. What makes these signals powerful is that they rarely happen alone. When attraction or strong interest is present, these behaviors often appear together. A relaxed head tilt, open hands, feet pointing toward you, and a body that naturally faces you all create a pattern of openness. These signals are not scripted moves or conscious strategies. Most of the time, people don't even realize they're doing them. They're simply natural reactions when someone feels comfortable, curious, or drawn to another person. Learning to notice these signals doesn't mean assuming attraction every time. Context always matters. But understanding body language can help you become more aware of the unspoken side of human communication. Because sometimes, what people don't say with words tells you far more than anything they could say out loud. And once you start noticing these small signals, you may realize that human interactions have always been speaking a quiet language most people never learn to hear.